What's up everyone? I know this review is coming late, but I had to talk about it. Halo 5. I completed it a couple of days ago. I know it's late, but I just got around to it. I want to do this review because it's been really talked about for the last couple of weeks. There's controversy and all that. So I'll give you my honest opinion. And here's the thing. If you're looking for me to bash this game, this is not the review for you. Because there is problems with the game. But overall, I found it a positive experience. And let's begin. Basically, first thing I hear a lot of people complain about this lack of split screen. Yes, I understand. It is a big feature to be gone. I suppose it depends on the type of person or gamer you are. Like some people grew up playing Halo on split screen, others played maybe just single player, or maybe there was a bit of both. Me, I never really played split screen on Halo. The only time I started playing co-op on Halo was when you had your own Xbox, my friends had their Xbox and they were their own, we were each in each other's own houses. We never were with each other in the same room playing Halo. So for me personally, I never had that problem, but I understand where the annoyance comes from. And it's a small feature, but at the same time, I don't find it like that bad. Like it's so bad that it nearly ruins the game. It just depends on your preference and what type, and other people feel different. Like me, I don't feel too strongly about a guy who loves playing split screen in his own house with his friends will find it annoying. I understand that, but for me personally, I don't find it bad. I don't think it's a feature that is just damn fucking terrible. I don't think it's that bad. People are going to cause riots over it. But I do understand that it can be a bit frustrating. Now, onto the positive stuff. First of all, the story. I came into the story not knowing what the hell was going on. Yes, the advertising for this game story did mislead us a bit at times, but the overall theme was still there. The whole point of the story is basically, I want to try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. Basically, the story is, Chief has gone rogue for a specific reason. Let's just say he's on the hunt for something. The hunt, hashtag hunt for truth, as I think all Halo fans who've been keeping up with the lore would know about. And basically, Locke and his team were sent out to find him. Find out Chief and his team. And honestly, I really enjoyed the story. It's a simple premise, but I found the story really entertaining. And I honestly, every mission felt pumped up. I felt like every mission was like just so much fun. Like the action rarely ever stopped. It was always just full blown action. It was intense as hell. And I played on heroic difficulty, so for me the game wasn't as short as other people said. Because me, I think, especially for linear games and first person shooters, I think heroic difficulty or hard difficulty or higher is the more, I think, best difficulty to pick rather than easy. No, because of course you're going to beat it in a short time. It doesn't excuse that the game is still shorter than the other Halos, but there you go. For me, I enjoyed it. The story itself, while it's simple, I thought it was really good. I got invested in the characters. Even Locke, let's just say, he's not exactly the most biggest interesting personality in the world, but I think his character works. He's a straight he's a straight soldier. He wants to complete his objective. He's an honourable guy from what I felt like that he's an honourable guy. He's kind of Chief in a way, but to be fair, at least he's more talkative than Chief was in the original Halo. And I love his team, especially Buck. Buck is incredible. He's one of the funniest characters I've seen in a video game in a while. And his name's Fillion, so how could you go wrong with that in all honesty? And basically, the ending. That's probably one of the biggest things, this story, that the people are saying is terrible in this story. For me, I fucking love the ending. I can't lie. I think the ending was incredible. It is one giant cliffhanger, there is no doubt about it, but by God, it has you pumped for Halo 6. There's so many things that are happening that you're just like, where the fuck is this going? And the special scene, if you complete the game on the legendary difficulty, there's always a legendary ending. And the fucking... It's not even that big of a scene. It's just you see this one thing. This is like this small, like 5-second clip of the ending. The secret ending is incredible. I feel like Halo 6 is going to be like the Halo that everyone's waiting for, where it's just going to get really pumped up, and I cannot wait to play it. As you can tell by my general, the way I sound about the game, you can tell that I enjoyed this game, and I fucking did it. I thought the story was well paced. Aside from the 2 or 3 missions where they're not actually missions, you basically just talk to a person, you leave, and that counts as a mission. That shit is annoying. The Order AA6 that came out earlier this year did something similar. But I can't take away too much from the story, because I thought it was well paced. I was never bored. I thought the action was always well done, and I had a lot of fun with it. Now, graphics. Graphics look phenomenal. They're not as like as groundbreaking or different as like Halo 4 to Halo 3, but they do look good. They look slightly better than Halo 4's graphics, which is as much as you can expect. I mean, you can't expect too much of a difference. I love when you everything you can manually aim again on the gun down the iron sights now. I love when you do it. Like each gun has their own different thing. Like the military weapons have their standard iron sight. Covenant have their kind of standard / alien. Then the Prometheans are just the craziest things ever. The Promethean assault rifle is so cool. You aim down the iron sights in it, and the whole gun just kind of breaks apart, and all the parts are floating in the air. It's just so cool and creative the way all these guns look. And I love the Promethean weapons. There's not much Promethean weapons I just love the way they break apart and flow around. They feel very alien, and this is weird because the Covenant are also alien guns, but the Covenant weapons always still felt like a gun. Do you know what I mean? They look really weird, but you can tell they're a gun. Promethean weapons, they look like guns, but when they like change, like the pistol for example, the Promethean pistol, when you reload that, all the parts go floating in the air and then it just goes back together like Legos. It's fucking cool, but so weird, but awesome. Now it's time to get off track. So the graphics are great. They're about as good as you would expect, and there's certain moments where the graphics do look phenomenal, especially if you're like walking through the level and you look up and there's this big like epic space battle scene happening up above you. It really adds to the drama and the atmosphere of the whole game. And the sound is phenomenal. The music is great. There's this one part in, I'm going to try not to spoil it, but there's this one part towards the end where you're getting too close to finding the chief is getting close to finding the main objective. And you just hear this song in the background, you're like, what is that? It sounds so familiar, but I can't place it. When it kicks in and gradually kicks in, it's the fucking Halo, the original Halo team, and it's so perfect. Oh, it's just amazing. It's incredible. And the sound of the guns are phenomenal. They really, 343 Industries have really nailed the sound of the guns in this game. Every gun, it sounds like a gun. Like, it sounds like you're fucking firing just a harbinger of death. Whatever you're shooting is going to kill someone. It's just, I think it's really cool, man. I think it's just, the game itself is just really good. I don't understand the hate over it. Yes, it doesn't have as much content as other Halos, but at the same time, it's still a phenomenal game. For me, I think it's one of the best games I played this year, and I think it's amazing. I know multiplayer. It has a couple of standard modes, which is, free for all, team deathmatch, the usual. But the one new mode that we got talking about is Warzone. It's basically Battlefield 4 mixed with Halo. And by God, it is a lot of fun. It is a really fun system. When I first heard about the cards, where you have these different cards you use to use items, and it was like microtransactions, I was like, God, why is every game a microtransaction? But they've done it well. Yeah, you can still pay for the cards if you want, but it's not like game breaking. And also, it doesn't take too long to get enough to buy packs. I mean, I bought a good couple packs, and I've only played Halo for like I said 5 to 10 hours. I mean, multiplayer wise, so it doesn't seem like it's that hard to get packs. So really, the multiplayer isn't. It's pretty balanced. Honestly, it's one of the better multiplayers I've played in a while. And I think that's all I wanted to say about Halo. I'll just close off by saying basically Halo 5 is a phenomenal game. And if you hear people bashing it saying this is the worst Halo or you should not get this, well, for me, I think they're wrong. If you're a Halo fan, you will really like this, because it goes even deeper into the lore, and there are some set pieces that look incredible. And just, there's a lot of fun to play through. And of course, it really gets you hyped up for Halo 6. And it's one thing I'll say before this ends. It does suck that after the brilliant Halo 4 that you don't play as Chief that much in the game. But to be fair, they're setting Locke up to be one of the new characters, because Chief isn't going to be around forever. It's sad to say. He's going to be gone, I'm saying, the next game or the game after. I mean, he might be around in some capacity, but he won't be, the main character, more than likely. So I think in Halo 6, Chief will have more central role as you play as him more. But I think for this game, and it makes sense story-wise, you're hunting Chief, you're playing Chief all the time. I mean, it doesn't make too much sense, because honestly for the story it worked out, because he's discovering stuff slowly. And you really want to play as Chief for like several missions where he's slowly discovering stuff that you can pretty much guess. No, the 3 missions felt good. They felt long as they should needed to be, and Locke's missions felt exciting trying to track him down. And it's like it did what Mega Solid 2 did. Mega Solid 2 made Snake look even more badass than he already did, because you were playing as Raiden. And Halo 5 made Master Chief look even more badass than he already was, because you're playing as Locke and you can see how awesome Chief is. Locke is a great character, and there's a part where they two meet and they kind of collide for a bit, and it's one of the best scenes in the game. Well, overall, I think this game is amazing. It's one of the best games I played this year, and I have no shame in saying it. I think it's a phenomenal game. one of the best stories in Halo. I think 343 Industries have done a much better job than Bungie did with the Halo games. And yeah, I'm being serious about that. Multiplayer is debatable. For me, I never really played multiplayer too much in the old Halos, maybe Halo 3, Halo Reach maybe. But I played multiplayer more in the newer Halos. But that's because, well, I know I've just got more interest in the Halo multiplayer these days. But single player wise, 343 Industries knocks Halo out of the fucking park. The characterization is so much better. The story is much more expansive and interesting, and they feel like they really care about the story. Halo 4 was amazing. Halo 5 delivers right after it. I think Halo 5 is incredible as well. I think Halo 5 is up. It's either in the top 2 or 3 best Halo stories for me. Like for me, I think the best Halo stories in no particular order are Halo 4, 5, and Reach. It's phenomenal, phenomenal. And that's all I wanted to say. My God, that's all I wanted to say. So, as always, if you like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. I will be interested to hear what you think. And as always, I'll see you next time. And as always, remember, keep hunting the truth.